Welcome back guys to my LEGO Micro Mech series. Sometimes Micro Mechs need to make sure that they're not spotted too soon. So this particular Micro Mech, from the distance, looks a little bit like a bug. And as you get closer, you realise that perhaps those antennae are not antennae at all. And this bug is not really a bug at all. It's actually a mech. And we've got a little turret here with some gun on top. So this mech is designed specifically for rough terrain and can actually stand up with only 3 feet. In fact, he could actually stand up with just 2 feet. But it's all about the camouflage for this particular mech. And he can really lie himself down flat. So he's got a very low profile in case he wants to avoid enemy fire. So this is a more of an animal themed Micro Mech. What do you think? If you like it, let me know in the comments below. And if you want to see how to make it, well, let's do this. Okay, let's start with the main body for this Micro Mech. You just need a 2x6 plate, and we need some of these 1x2s with little ball joints on them. Now you may or may not have some of these, but let's just pretend you do. So we just need 4 of those, and we just pop those on there. These are going to allow the legs to be fairly agile. Okay, so we top that off with a 2x4 like that. And then I've got one of these little slope plates. It's only 2/3 of a brick high, and it's a 2x2 slope brick. So we pop that on like that. Then we go ahead and we get one of these 2x3 slope bricks, and we put this on like that. Now we need another one for the back, and we just sit it on like that. So that's the main cockpit unit for the Micro Mech. Let's go ahead and build the legs. Okay, these are the pieces you'll need to build each of the legs. Now again, these are the ball joint systems, so you may or may not have them, but we're using a 1x2 with a ball joint and socket at either end. And we're using a 1x2 here with just the ball joint on it. And that makes up the foot. Then we go ahead and we use a 1x2 with 2 clips. Pop that underneath, and that acts as like toes. Now we want to decorate it because this is kind of like a reptilian mech. So these are going to be the scales, and they're just 1x1 with clip. And we just pop them on like that. So we want to go ahead and make 4 of these. And here they are. So now we'll attach them to the actual body of the mech. So we pop them on like that, that, and like that. So that's the basic mech. Now you could almost get away with that, but it needs some guns. So let's go ahead and build that. Now for the guns to actually move around, I'm using one of these 1x2 turntables. And we'll just pop that on the back like that. And for the guns, we're just using these aerials and a 1x3 plate. So we pop that on like that. Now to get the elevation, we're actually using one of these 1x2s with hinge. And you can see that will move around. So we just put that in the middle there. And now we can see that'll move up and down. So we just click that on the back like that. So that's almost there. Now we want to do a little bit of decorating. And we're just going to use a couple of these ramps just to put on the front here. And create some more effect. So that's that. Now just at the back, we might just tidy up and make something of this. So we're just using a 1x2 with a handle for underneath. And then we're going to go ahead and use a 1x1 round there. And we're going to go ahead and put a little fire hose into it. And then we're going to go ahead and do the same on the other side. So there we go. And that gives us our little sort of insecty looking creature effect. But when you turn it around this way, it's definitely a Micro Mech. So I kind of liked how this Micro Mech turned out. What do you think? Do you think he looks pretty cool? He's got plenty of different poses, and if he wants to get a really low profile, he can really lower himself down to the ground and then go ahead and shoot things with his guns. Now just to show you the scale of this mech compared to some of the others, well again, it's pretty small. And this is the other one, and then we have this one. So this is the 4 mechs we have so far. I'm not sure how many more I'm going to do, but we'll just keep building until I run out of ideas. Now, in the meantime, I did build this little guy, and he's not actually a mech. He's more like a service bot. But if you want me to show you how to make this guy, just let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll continue building mechs. And don't forget to like and comment to get on the shout out wall. And until next time, it's bye for now.